Like, let me do what I do best. All it takes is one good year. All it takes is knowing you're close. All it takes is doing the things that you said that you will when nobody won't. So long I've been stuck in this mode.
Guys, what
so long
up,
I've been up in my
welcome
zone. So long that I've been away.
Searching for Profits vlog number 7, I guess. Yeah, as always, walking. I'm on a fucking walk, and yeah, bro, it's fucking hot. Holy shit, I'm sweating my ass off, but who gives a fuck? So today I would like to catch a trade, but it's unlikely because we will have news at 10 p.m. So if I can catch a Judas swing, that shit is likely to fail. So I guess I would just downsize my contract size to just one MNQ contract today. So there will just be a kind of trade to start the week. Even if it fails, I would still catch a trade today, hopefully. But if it's a Judas swing, it's likely to fail because we have news at 10 p.m. and it's also red folder. So yeah, let's see. Yeah. So see you guys in a second with the trade recap of the day. Yo guys, so yeah, now the trade recap, or like the recap of today. So I realized I can get more views if I keep the videos short, so I will be keeping them a little bit shorter now, and I will just kind of analyze the markets really fast. So so yeah, holy shit, don't mind that. Like I was teaching some retarded kid how to actually trade, but I hope he kind of realized how to trade. But anyways, yeah, let's look at the market today. We had market open, and like first of all, my bias. I wasn't bearish and I wasn't bullish for the day. I mean, we had a lot of low resistance liquidity on the left side, as you can see. We also had a 4-hour gap, but that shit closed, so who gives a fuck? So I was overall kind of bullish if structure would have presented a bullish trade, so like a long. Yeah, and it actually did, but I wasn't able to catch that shit. Let's look at the 1 minute now. So we got that candle to the downside as market opened up, but yes, already took out that low, so we didn't even need to go lower. Then we inversed higher. Like I looked at the 1 minute and I thought like, damn, I can, obviously take a long after we inversed higher. Like I could have done something like this, but then my TP would have been hit after news dropped, or like it would have been hit, but I would have had a break even before that. So yeah, my entry would have been really bad if I took that inverse, the 1 minute inverse. But we actually had a 30-second inverse, and I saw a lot of people who took that 30-second. And I don't know, I just forgot to look at the fucking 30-second time frame, because if I would have looked at the 30-second time frame, I would have gotten an entry right there and then like a take profit right there. So that's the trade I could have taken today, but I don't know, I was too retarded to look at the 30-second time frame. So I'm really pissed about that. And yeah, after that we just kind of chopped around till news dropped, and after news drop we just went higher once again. We retraced into that 5-minute fair value gap, and after that we just continued higher. You may think like, damn, you could have taken that trade, the retracement, into that 5-minute gap. I think there it was. But as you can see, we didn't have any kind of fair value gap. We could have inversed, and we only had a fair value gap in a 30-second time frame that we inversed, and that inverse was so weak that I thought like, damn, I shouldn't take that shit. And yeah, that shit would have actually worked. So I'm so fucking pissed because once I missed the trade because I was kind of stupid. I didn't look at the 30-second time frame. And one trade I didn't even take because I thought like, damn, that's not a high probability setup. I mean, it isn't a high probability setup, but I still could have taken that, as a continuation. But at the end of the day, there's nothing I can do about that shit. So yeah, hopefully the next few days can represent something better or give me something better. Let's just look at the daily ones to kind of see what we have tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be trading inside the daily fair value gap, and I think that's the high we're going to take out today even. And yeah, I think from now on we will have a bullish market because that kind of open today is so bullish, and I think like that's the kind of direction we will have in the next couple of days. and we even established not yet, but we will establish a bullish trend, I think, tomorrow, in the next 2 days, and then we will have a bullish market, I guess. Yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys understood why I didn't take anything, and I tried to keep that shit short so I can get more views on my fucking channel, and I hope you like my shit. There was one guy who commented today, I think it was, that I should keep going, and yeah, that's like the motivation I need, and that's also something that kind of pushes me to make more videos, or to kind of be focused on YouTube and trading, because yeah, I would like to inspire people. I would like to have people who are in my corner and who support me, and yeah, that's always nice to have. And see you guys tomorrow. Yo guys, and welcome to today's trade recap. It's Tuesday and I took a trade. Today was a crazy trading day. I mean, that shit was for real just crazy, insane trading day. So yeah, let's get into it. Before our market opened up, I was really bullish because we were just going up higher like crazy, and then when we had pre-market news came out that the Strait of Hormuz is going to open up again. So yeah, that just boosted up the fucking chart to the fucking moon. And yeah, that was pre-market, so I thought like, damn, now we need to go higher. Yeah, so I thought again, like, what should I trade? I just wanted to see a really nice rebalance to the downside, just a hit inside, like just maybe hit like this 1 hour value gap or this 1 hour value gap, and then like, you know, a trade to the upside, like an inverse or something like this. But we didn't get any thing that looked similar to this. So yeah, let's look at the lower time frame. So I had that 1 hour value gap marked out, but we didn't retrace into that. We retraced into a 5-minute value gap, and I thought, yeah, maybe this could be the only retrace. And I thought, yeah, I can, you know, catch a trade to the upside. But then again, as you look to the left side of the chart, you can see that there wasn't any fair value gap that could have been inversed. So yeah, I couldn't trade there, like I couldn't find an entry there. And we even had this daily intermediate high, like on a daily time frame, on the left side. You know, I had that shit also marked out, and we just ran through it. You know, that would have been my target. Like, my trade would have looked something like this if we would have had a nice fair value gap on the left side. Then my trade would have looked something like this. But yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. But I still traded. Surprise, surprise. So let's look at the trade I took. I just wanted to see a retrace, and then, you know, again, inverse to the upside, and then just a nice little continuation trade, because we were just so bullish. We, in my eyes, had to go even higher, because that bullish momentum looked like it couldn't be stopped, and it, as you can see, wasn't stopped till now. Like, it's just even now, it's, the markets are still bullish, but not like that aggressive anymore. So let's just look at the trade that I took. Yeah, we had a retrace into a 5-minute value gap, and then an inverse to the upside on a 3-minute time frame, I think it was. Yeah, and that's when I entered, like right there, and yeah, targeting a 1-to-1. Had my stop loss, I guess, at the body of the candle, but yeah, I could have been also there, I don't know. Yeah, then just like 1-to-1, and that was my trade. So just a nice little continuation trade. Wasn't the best trade because we didn't have any nice targets anymore, but I just thought that the markets are bullish because we've just been bullish overall today. So yeah, that's why I took the trade, and hopefully you can understand why I took the trade. Yeah, I'm now on a 4-trade winning streak, I guess. So hopefully I can keep that shit going, but I wasn't risking too much today, just because of the volatility and the lack of targets. Yeah, that's it for today. Sorry guys, I'm just crazy. I'm just yapping. Sorry. So that's it of today, and see you guys tomorrow with the next trade recap. Yo guys, and welcome to today's trade recap. And yeah, let's just see what the trade of today was. And yeah, I actually took a loss today. And yeah, let's just look at why I took the loss. So first of all, on the 1 hour time frame, as you can see, we had equal lows with Asia and London, forming like equal lows. So I thought now we could be bearish after being completely bullish in the last 2 days. We need a retracement to kind of get a little pause or break of that strong kind of aggressive move to the upside. So yeah, I thought like we need to be bearish. So let's just see how that looked on the 5 minute. As you can see, we opened up, we went higher, we took out liquidity on the left side, and yeah, we completely went higher. And then I thought, yeah, now we took out liquidity, and I also saw a nice little fair value gap being formed. I think that was just a manipulation higher, and then we will get a move lower now, so I can take a short. So yeah, that's actually what I took, a fucking short. And yeah, so I thought now we had a manipulation higher, and as you can see, we got a crazy displacement lower, and I thought now I should take a short. And I took a short. So that was my short of today, targeting these equal lows. I don't know, wait. Yeah, I think there was some, I think they were down there or something. So yeah, that's the short that I took, but I forgot about that 5 minute fair value gap. So we just went into the fair value gap and then inversed again to the upside. So I should have been break even once we were trading in that fair value gap. So I should have been break even right there or something. But I wasn't, so that's why I lost the trade. It was kind of stupid that I wasn't break even, but as you can see, at the end of the day, I was fucking right. The targets were right, but you know, we only got the move very late into the session, and that's why I wasn't able to execute on that, and that's why I got stopped out. And unfortunately, that loss was crazy because it was a almost 100 tick loss, and that means that the win I had yesterday is completely cancelled out, and I lost double the money that I made yesterday. So yeah, sad that I took the loss, but it happens. And yeah, hopefully I can catch a W tomorrow, because I'm now down on the week. Yeah, that shit is nice. But yeah, let's see you guys tomorrow when we took another trade, if we take another trade tomorrow. So yeah, so don't ever let your trade into a fair value gap without going break even. Yeah, that's the thing you can just leave here as a message. And yeah, that's it of today, and see you guys tomorrow, guys, and welcome to today's trade recap. So it's Thursday, yeah, and as you can see, I took a W. So after yesterday's loss, I was pretty depressed, you could say, but you know, there's always going to be lower lows, but also higher highs. Yeah. But anyway, so forget that. So let's look at today's trade recap. Maybe I can look at ES2. No, I can't. Because I don't have enough money to look at ES also, but who cares? So yeah. As you can see, prior to New York session open, we were trading lower, but we were just chopping around lower. We were just accumulating and then going lower, then again accumulation, going lower, accumulation, going lower. So as we open up, I thought like maybe I could take a continuation short, but then I would need to see a deep retracement higher to get a continuation short, but that didn't happen. And because we also had a lot of low resistance liquidity to the upside, I thought if I get a nice fake out lower before I get a move higher, I will even consider a long, because we had all this low resistance liquidity stacked up. Let's just look at the 1 hour time frame for a second. Wait, where are we? Yeah, as you can see, crazy amount of low resistance liquidity. So I thought, yeah, if we get a fake out lower first before we go higher, then I will actually consider a long, and I took a long today. So let's look at the trade that I took. Here again, we open up, we went lower, and then we also took out the last kind of liquidity target we had on yes. So that meant that both assets were able to now distribute higher, I guess you could say. So yeah, we took out the last liquidity target on yes, and then we just got a crazy inverse at the start of the session, like 5 minutes into market open, and then I just entered the trade. I targeted a 1-to-1 because I wasn't really sure if we would be able to take out all of that low resistance liquidity, but as you can see, we were able to do that. But yeah, I'm just happy that I got my piece of the cake, I guess. So yeah, that was a trade that I took, and I took profits right at that 50-minute fair value gap. So I thought, yeah, this is the point where the market could reverse, but it didn't. And yeah, there we also had a 5-minute fair value gap. And if you watched loss yesterday, where I lost because we were trading inside a 5-minute fair value gap and I didn't want break even, yeah, as you can probably tell, I won't break even today because losses only make you stronger, and I learned just off of that loss. And just at the second we kind of touched that 5-minute fair value gap, I won't break even. But we actually went lower once again, but I didn't get stopped out for some kind of reason, and then we just went up again and smashed my TP. Yeah, I guess it was a pretty nice trade because I wasn't looking for continuation shorts anymore, just because of that slow ass sell-off without any kind of retracement of any narrative, because we didn't really have lows down there. So if we would have continued lower, we wouldn't have gotten any targets. So that's why I thought longs look good for the day, and that's the trade of today. And I'm feeling definitely much better after yesterday, because that shit was just crazy. Yeah, that's it for today, and I hope you like the recap. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow with the next trade, or maybe
so if you already
with me
saw
walking, I don't know. Let's
intro
just
of
see.
the video, I didn't do shit today. Obviously I traded, but let me be honest, I got absolutely cooked today, like completely cooked. Yeah, I mean, I lost a good amount, and then I re-entered, and I lost the trade again, but then I got another re-entry, then I re-entered again. So yeah, I got a little bit of revenge trading going on today, but I still only lost like $70, so I'm break even on the week. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of sad that I'm now break even on the week, even though I got 2 W's, but like I got 1 loss on Wednesday and 1 win yesterday, and then one loss again today. So like I had 2 losses today, and then like 1 big W, so that kind of cancels that shit out again. But yeah, I'm now break even on the week, but I'm still up since the last video I made, where I think I lost like 350 something bucks. And yeah, so since I'm following my trading plan, I'm still kind of up, so that shit doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah, and then I also went to a city in Germany today with a friend of mine, and city is called Düsseldorf. I mean, it's kind of like Miami of Germany, because not because it looks crazy, but you have a lot of LARPers there. Like, they LARP the shit out of their cars. Like, you have some people who rent a fucking Lambo just to kind of drive in fucking circles, showing off their nice car even though it's rented. Yeah, and I just got home after we took the train back, and on the train ride, like there was one guy, crazy guy, I don't know. He kind of seemed like he was working for the government, something special. I mean, he told us that he just is on the way home, and he just got off the plane from Dubai. So yeah, I mean, he told us some crazy shit, and then like I asked him, for example, you have a lot of like experience in life in general, so what would you tell me is like the best spot where you can live like the best life? And he had a crazy fucking quote. I mean, that shit was crazy. He said to me, you can live in Miami, you can live in Dubai, you can live anywhere in the world, but if the people who are with you, and if you in general are miserable, you can't really live a nice life anywhere. So that shit was crazy. So I guess it kind of means like that if you are sad or miserable in general, you can't really live a nice life anywhere. That shit was kind of crazy. Like that shit stuck with me till now. So yeah, I kind of had to share that shit. And yeah, we had some fun in the city, but yeah, shitty trading week, so I don't give a fuck. And next vlog will actually be out of Italy, so that shit is going to go crazy, and I'm going to make one daily vlog. Yeah, that shit is going to go crazy, and hopefully I can also trade there, but then I would need to trade on my iPad, and that shit is going to be fucking nuts. Like trading on the iPad is just sad, you know. I mean, it's just so fucking difficult because the charts are just all fucked up. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, hopefully I can figure it out when I'm in Italy. But yeah, that's it for today, and maybe see you guys tomorrow. Even though I won't trade tomorrow, I will just edit this vlog, and then I'm going to make a video where I will kind of backtest my strategy, so I can just show that to y'all. And yeah, that will be it for the vlog. So see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully you had some fun with the vlog. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Yo guys, it's Saturday, I guess, so that means I'm going to wrap that shit up today. Yeah, it was a kind of boring and kind of ugly ass week. Yeah, holy shit, the wind is fucking crazy. Yeah, the week was kind of scary when it comes to trading, because we had a lot of volume in the markets, I would say, a lot of kind of targets for the week, a lot of news. So yeah, I made some bad decisions this week, and I definitely overtraded on 2 days, I think. So yeah, that means I'm break even on the week. I got 2 winning days and 2 losing days, and that puts me on break even for the week. What the fuck? Yeah, so this week was kind of ugly when it comes to trading, but I still had fun, you know, filming the vlog. And the next vlog is going to be fucking insane. I mean, I'm going to go to Italy, and yeah, there I'm going to film a lot of shit, because that's definitely like a beautiful country. So that means I'm definitely going to film a lot of crazy shit. And yeah, that's it for this week. No profits, but still, after I logged in, I guess you could say, I'm definitely up from the last video, you know, where I lost like 350 bucks. And yeah, that's it for this week. Oh, sorry, this vlog was kind of boring, but I will definitely do a better vlog when I'm in Italy, and I will also do a daily vlog when I'm on vacation in Italy. So that's definitely going to go crazy. And yeah, that's it for this week. Again, I'm sorry guys, but I hope you still enjoyed the vlog. And yeah, don't ever overtrade, or you know, let the emotions get the best out of you. Yeah, sometimes it's weak as shit when it comes to trading, but yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. So hope you had fun, and see you guys for the next vlog.